pa-special yung tanghalian natin at bago natin salubungin ang weekend, makakasama kasi natin dito of course ni Michelle Cosim. Dito sa One Balita Pilipinas studio, si President Nadine Lustre!
Hi!
Oh my God! Nadine, thank you so much. Alam ko hindi ka madalas bumisita
Thanks
sa
for
mga
having me.
newsroom. Pero maraming salamat,
Thanks
binisita
for
mo
having
kami.
me also.
Pero kamusta
Thank
ka?
you.
Kukumustahin ka muna namin.
Okay naman.
Keeps you busy these days.
Actually, I'm doing a lot of organizing within like myself, my house. So ang dami kasing nangyari this year na parang wala akong time to kind of sit down and just reflect. Organize my things, organize my files. So ngayon, yun yung pinagkakaabalahan.
Me time muna.
Me time muna.
Pero yung
Yeah.
isang talaga nag-trending, yung hinukay niyo yung mga truffles sa Italy. Kasama ni Sofia Andres at Liza Soberano.
Yes.
Kamusta naman yung experience na yun?
Actually, masaya siya kasi ako sobrang love ko yung truffles.
Oo,
As in, pag
sarap.
umaalis ako ng bahay, meron akong dalang bote ng truffle oil.
Oh, wow.
Oo! Gusto ko maganda yung trivia na yun.
Yeah,
Bakit sa
ganun
nilalagay?
kalala. Sa bag ko, maliit lang. Alam mo yung maliit lang na nabibili mo sa grocery.
White
or
truffle
sa deli.
oil.
Tapos kung ano man ang kainin mo, pag tingin
Meron.
mong
Pag bagay, yes, I
meron
put it. Yeah. So, sobrang obsessed ako sa truffles. Kaya
That's so
na-enjoy
nice.
ko yun.
So kaya pala perfect na ikaw yung nag-Italy para maghalo kayo ng mga truffles.
Yeah.
But anyway, now you have a film that came out yesterday.
Yeah, series.
Series.
Yeah.
It's Road
Yes.
Killers.
Yes, it's called Road Killers. It's on Amazon Prime. Actually, first 2 episodes yung lumabas. Hindi ko pa napapanood.
Hindi mo pa napapanood.
Hindi ko pa napapanood.
Maganda na
but-
yung feedback so far.
Give us a little background about
So
it.
it's directed by Direk Ray Red, which is Direk Mick's cousin. So yun ang mga projects ko ngayon, puro Red. But what's really good about it is that people get to see me in action this time around kasi medyo thriller, medyo may pagka-action siya, which is something that I've always wanted to do. Tsaka gustong makita talaga ng mga supporters.
Bagay na bagay nga daw sa'yo yung nakikipagbakbakan. Di ba? Maganda pala yung side na yun sa'yo.
Yeah.
What kind of projects are you attracted ngayon?
Something na out of the box or something na hindi maiisip na gagawin ko. Hindi maiisip ng mga
roles.
tao na gagawin ko. Like, more
Edgy
edgy, maybe like a psychopath.
Oo.
And I always say this, sa mga
Yeah.
directors na merong roles dyan na psychopath, I would love to try
Yung Nocturno ba? Wala pa? Hindi pa psychopath yun?
Nocturno kasi is more on horror.
Okay.
So it's more of, how do I say it, mas primal na, mas, how do I say it, comparing it to the later na mas techy, ito kasi parang mas more back to the roots na type of horror. So horror pa rin siya, nothing too crazy about the role.
Do you feel like it was a blessing in disguise? Kasi makakapahinga ka dahil yung hindi siya napasok sa MMFF, di ba?
Alam mo, honestly, nung in-announce nila, ang daming na-upset na hindi kasama sa MMFF. But then I thought of it as a blessing in disguise kasi this time around I get to rest and spend Christmas with my family. Last year kasi,
Yes.
although na-enjoy ko naman talaga siya, seeing everyone
At
again.
Best Actress.
Yeah, seeing everyone again sa cinemas. Of course, the parade also, everyone's out. Tsaka first MMFF ko ulit kasi yun after the pandemic. So, ang saya lang na makita ulit lahat ng mga tao. But then, to be honest, like, it's very tiring din kasi almost every day yung schedules. There's cinema tours, merong premiere, merong yun nga, yung parade,
Oo,
merong
nakakapagod.
awards. So, medyo nakakapagod siya. There's interviews also. So, medyo nakakapagod siya. But then, I guess, this time around, I'll be spending Christmas differently from last
That's
year.
nice.
good.
And
Which is
sinabi
good.
nga natin, di ba, Miss Cheryl, kaya tinawag din na President Nadine si Nadine kasi she's ahead of her time.
Tinatanong ko kanina,
Diba?
sabi ko, saan nanggaling yung President Nadine?
Hindi ko din alam,
Ah,
actually.
hindi, pero yung fans kasi niya, para really lauds her kasi nga, she's, kumbaga, not fearless, yun na nga, not going against, she's going against the tide, kumbaga kung anong, she creates her own trend. At nauna ka, we do know that right now, you know our hot story is our love teams pa rin. And yun na, isisegue na ni Miss Cheryl, go.
Hindi, alam naman natin, di ba? Pero kanina, i-connect ko rin dun sa mga roles, mga pelikulang ginawa mo after na mawala ka sa love team. Can you say na you're more free? Nandun yung freedom? Mas okay ba yung naging career mo after mawala sa love team?
I mean, it's very different. It's also hard to compare because when I was in a love team, the roles that I was getting were different. And acting is something that's enjoyable to me. So hindi din naman ako magko-complain na. I mean, I can't really say na it was better. It's better now than before. Very different.
Maybe you're more free to choose.
Not necessarily free, but I
mga
guess
pelikula.
I'm more fearless when it comes to
That's
picking
nice.
picking the projects. Kasi it's also different when you're in a love team na parang meron kang thoughts na
May pinoprotektahan, may
you're
kailangang
protecting
protektahan.
something and you're thinking about the partner as well. But when you decide kasi to go solo, parang mas iniisip mo na lang yung sarili mo, which is also a good thing. It's not a bad thing. I guess it really just depends on timing. You know, if you're in a love team, it's good because you have someone na you're working with. Parang sabay kayo na you're growing at the same time, you're growing your career at the same time, tapos you're getting all of these projects. So parang,
How many years were you in a love team?
I think it started mga 2015.
Oo.
20,
So matagal din. But
yeah,
how hard was
2015,
it?
2014.
Pero dito
Para
nag-start si
kumalas
Nadine.
o himawalay? Ha?
Dito
Dito
nag-start
sa
si
TV5.
But that's just not lucky.
Yeah.
Tsaka nagka-show pa kayo before
Yeah,
na.
PS I Love You.
Oo, PS I
Yeah.
Love You.
With Miss D.
Oo,
yeah.
na iba pa yung love team mo noon.
Yeah,
supposedly.
iba pa. Si
Bago
AJ
mag-JD.
pa, yeah.
So
Si AJ.
parang how hard was it pag kino-consider na or getting there or going there na kailangan ng mag-part ways? Was it hard for you? Did it take parang some time para parang ito na ba yun? Ito na nga.
I think what's more difficult about it is that it's kind of a habit. Parang you're used to working with someone. Nasanay ka na eh. So when you do it alone, it's kind of like being in a girl group na nung nag-start ako, there were 5 of us.
Okay.
So marami akong,
Parang
kumbaga,
ganun.
marami akong kahati sa work. So pag nawalan ka kasi ng love team, parang mag-isa ka na lang. So you're doing all of the work. Pero I mean, it's not difficult.
But you were in a relationship. So,
Yes.
paano yung mga considerations? Especially now, hot topic. Ayan, ipapasok ko na. Ang Katniel, lahat affected. Na siguro nung naghiwalay din sila ni
Ay,
James
oo.
Reid, affected din ng marami.
Yeah.
Ano yung mga consideration? You think, eto na nga, it's the end of an era pagdating sa love team?
I think what matters is that you do what you want to do, you know, and if you feel na it's tapos na, it's the end of an era, then I mean, why linger, 'di ba? Parang
But what were your considerations during that time? Nandun ba, madali lang ba? Okay, hindi na tayo, wala na tayo sa relasyon, so there's no point of continuing our love team.
I think-
Paano pinag-uusapan pag ganyang mga kasing sikat nyo?
yeah, I guess my personal experience was different because I had projects na we started working on projects na separately before the breakup happened.
So magandang ano pala
iba
yun.
siya, magkaiba.
Magandang stepping
Yeah.
stone. Pero the pros of it is right now, yun nga no, parang you can di ba you can dictate what projects you wanna do. You said you wanna do
Yes.
Psycho. What's gonna be next naman after that?
I don't know, let's see. I don't want to plan too much just because I like the surprise. Di rin naman ako nag-expect with anything, but I'm happy because the projects that are being presented to me are the ones that I really want to do. So it's really just a matter of picking the right ones.
So hindi na apektuhan yung career mo? Or endorsement?
Not really.
Nung
And
when you
I
went
think
solo?
I think it was also it happened during the before the pandemic. So it was a big shift for everyone. It was a big shift for the showbiz industry. It was a big shift for me as well. So para siyang nag-reset. But
Yung fans, saan ba mas crucial ang fans? Or mas mapusok sa mga babae or sa mga lalaki?
I don't really know. I guess
Really
it
can't.
depends. Because I don't really read.
Kasi sinasabi nila, di ba, MJ, parang mas nagkaka-career ang babae kaysa sa lalaki pag naghihiwalay sa isang love team.
I don't know how to answer that.
Talent.
Feeling ko
Talent
it
ang
boils
laban.
down sa talent. Pero what we know is,
yeah.
kumbaga nag-usher in ng nasa bagong era na nga ulit tayo, di ba, ng mga ganito. And we saw Nadine really successful after, di ba? Right now, still trailblazing, doing her own
I think
thing.
that's also because I want to keep going. I wanted to keep working on my career.
Oo.
And when the pandemic happened, parang doon ko na-realize na, okay, this is what I really want to do. So, very passionate kasi ako eh. When I do something, I'm very passionate about. Tuloy-tuloy yan. Parang I can't stop. Like no matter what happens, hindi ko siya kayang tigilan. So I guess it really just depends on the person. I don't think it really depends on whether it's the boy or the girl. It only depends on kung gaano ka magtatrabaho. I mean, kung gaano ka passionate with your work. Because maybe some people would be discouraged with working just because of, and to be honest, it is very discouraging pag masyadong magulo. I mean, I guess it goes for everyone naman pag merong, pag merong issue about them, not necessarily about the love team, but pag merong issue in general, parang it kind of gets to you in a way kasi you're a public figure. And of course, you don't want people na bashing you, you don't want people hating on you. So pag nagka-issue ka, medyo nakaka-discourage siya. And medyo in a way na it affects your self-esteem as well.
What was your reaction nung narinig mo to? Kasi kami lahat affected. Pero nung ano yung naging reaction mo rin na 11 years? They were together for 11 years. As a friend, I suppose. Kasi kayo yung mga nakikita na Liz Ken, kayo ni James Reid, tapos sila Kathniel.
I can't really say so much about it because I'm not super close to them. So I don't think I'm able to comment anything. Pero tagal din nung 11 years.
Oo.
Yeah.
Kasi noon, nung panahon ko, yung mga love team, pipilitin
pinipilit
kahit na wala na.
Pero ngayon,
yung hindi nyo na-experience na.
No.
Yung kahit
no.
na ayaw nyo na.
I'm grateful na hindi umabot sa ganun.
But it's nice kasi ngayon din nakikita natin na mas professionalized na siya, 'di ba? With the likes of Barbie Forteza and David Licauco, 'di ba? They're very professional lang. Don Bell, they're very professional.
Yeah.
And we're seeing na hindi rin alam mo 'yun, 'di ba?
And I think
Walang
that's how it
pressure.
should be naman. I think that's how it should be. But I understand din naman why sometimes the management would kind of force it.
Yes, for business reasons.
For business reasons. But I'm happy because now the showbiz industry is changing. It's not the same as before na pag love team kayo, dapat kayo. Ngayon, everyone is more understanding and everyone is more professional. And I think it should be like that.
Pagdating sa fans, how are they?
What do you mean?
Yung kagaya niyan, kasi nag-iba na nga rin pagdating sa management. Pero nakita mo ba na ganun din yung fans? Parang hindi rin nila ipipilit kung hindi na.
I'm very lucky because there are fans who, I guess, were, how do I say it? Were understanding of that.
Supportive
even when I started dating ulit, there were fans na very supportive. I mean, I understood that there were fans na parang heartbroken, or there were fans that were mad, which is totally, I guess, understandable because they were with you that whole journey eh. So medyo, I mean, even though they don't know you personally, parang nakakaano din naman, nakakasad din naman, but yeah, ganun talaga.
Speaking of dating,
Yun na nga eh.
kamusta ang love life?
May negosyo sila. Miss Cheryl, yung
Nakikimarites ako eh.
Gusto ko yung thank you for being so generous with those answers about, of course, the whole love team, the whole Philippine showbiz right now. Pero yun nga, speaking of love life, putok na putok yung love life ni Nadine ngayon. Meron silang wine business, tapos nabalitaan ko kanina, may bago na naman kayong business.
So actually, pinag-usapan na namin yun ni MJ a couple of months ago. So we have a wine business, which we launched last October 16. The wines are actually from Bordeaux, but we had the Filipino palate in mind kasi nga we wanted to bring it back here. So the wine is called Maison Bocana Wines, which is the same name as my boyfriend's villa or resort in Siargao.
Love it.
So,
diba?
Yeah, nag-promote na eh.
Okay lang yan. Pero sa namin, perfect Christmas, diba?
Yes,
Hindi mawawala
yes.
ang wine bottles.
Yeah, so we have 3 different wines. We have the white rosé and the red wine.
I love it.
Where
So
can
it's
we get
really
it?
nice. It's available on Boozy PH. Yeah, but we're also available kasi we have the gift boxes as well. So you
Parang
can get all of the
backstage,
information.
narinig ko
in the-
sila, parang gusto na ata umorder. Alam mo yun, sa order. Pero masarap siya.
Oh,
Yun, na-try.
okay.
Yeah.
Masarap siya.
Yeah.
Totoo for the Filipino
Yes.
palate. Pero bukod
Yeah.
doon, Nadine, paano yung mga nakakamiss sa'yo sa TV? Kasi series itong Road Killers, di ba?
Yes.
Baka naman daw, pagbigyan mo sila ng ng TV show o kung ano man.
Yeah, Road Killers kasi is a limited series. So, if I'm not mistaken, nung una kasi four episodes lang, but I think we extended to 5.
Daw, okay.
And it's different from TV nga kasi ano siya, nasa platform siya. So,
But would you consider
Going back?
going back
let's see if
sa TV?
What can interest you to go back?
Oh, bakit
If
parang
it's not
let's
too
see?
long.
Oo. If it's not too long.
I think with regards to TV series kasi, I just don't want it to be so long na I'm kind of tied down for a long time. I'd like
Nagka-fashion
to-
week na rin kasi si Nadine.
Grabe no. I mean, I'd like to be able to travel and do other things as well.
Ang dami. And isa rin, I heard na ang isa sa mga advocate mo, yung love mo for animals.
Yes. So I've been vegan na for a year. And I think it's just because, you know, I want to be more mindful with my choices. So I don't want to contribute to any of the animal suffering as well. So
You look amazing, by
Thank
the way.
you.
Thank you so much
Again,
for that.
invite them.
Please invite them to
yes,
watch.
guys, Road Killers po, mapapanood nyo na sa Amazon Prime. First and second episode are out. So sana po panoorin ninyo. Thank
It
you
drops
so much.
weekly.
Yes, weekly. I
Thank
think
you.
Talagang bibitinin tayo every week.
Oo,
Bibitinin.
bibitiin. Pero maganda na kayong feedback doon pa lang sa first 2 episodes si Nadine. Ayan. So,
Yes, thank you sa mga nanood kasi from what I know, I think it's the number 1
on Prime Video.
It's number 1 na on
Nice.
Prime Video. So, very
Congratulations.
happy.
And Nadine, thank you na sobrang generous mo sa mga sagot. Maraming salamat.
thank
you.
Thank you
so
so
much.
much for being so game.
Sariwang balita ba ang hanap mo? Simple lang. I-click mo na ang subscribe button at ang notification bell para lagi kang updated sa mga balitang dapat mong malaman.